not sucking off anybody. Rey Mysterio not sucking off anybody. Rey Mysterio not sucking off anybody.
Anybody or any Bodi.
Whoa. Now you're talking.
Pretty long song.
I want to wrestle you so freaking bad.
You so freaking bad. Wrestle me.
Welcome, everybody, to Juice Pro Wrestling episode 171. Boom! There goes the Dynamite, bitches. Yeah! We have so much to talk about. We've been fucking killing, knocking out of the park, left and right with all these guests. I would like to take this moment now to thank Hakeem Zayn, a.k.a. Rohit Raju, Josh Alexander, a.k.a. the walking motherfucking weapon, and TJP, a.k.a. TJ Perkins.
TJ Perkins.
For all of the great interviews that we've had over the last several weeks, and not to mention guys like Ninja Mac and more. And everybody, make sure you go and check those interviews out. We got a fucking killer playlist set up for interviews on our YouTube page. So channel, whatever you want to fucking call it, whatever. I'm not hip. Like, subscribe, share the fucking joy. Yes. So it's been a while. We haven't been able to talk about anything really other than our interviews. So Bodi, hot topics.
That's me.
Feed them to me right now. What's going on in the world of wrestling the last several weeks? A lot of shit.
Dude, there's all kinds of stuff going on in the...
Hey, brother, please spare me the fucking ratings number.
Here we go.
Give a shit about
you do. That's all you talk about. All you do is text me about ratings.
Motherfucker.
So I'll give you the numbskis.
What? Do I look like... Who's that fucking dude from... that works with fucking... What's his nuts? Meltzer. He gives a shit about the ratings. But
so does Brian Alvarez.
Brian Alvarez is
that's what you're thinking.
I look like fucking Brian Alvarez.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely not.
Jesus, look at them guns. You've been working out, bro? Them 12-ounce curls?
Been working out, man. Got a good pump in when I was in Full Terror Assault. Yeah, brother.
Juicy.
Juicy.
You know there's a lot.
Oh, wait, I don't know. Speaking of that, that's a good fucking starting point.
That's a great segue.
Dude, AEW had so many debuts at All Out. To me, I think all three of us can fucking agree, not just because we're fanboy marks.
That's me.
Probably one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen.
I agree. Totally one of the best ever I've seen. Yeah, maybe the best ever, but who knows?
How many? 4 fucking debuts? You had Minoru Suzuki.
Yep.
You had Ruby Soho.
Yep.
You had Adam Cole, baby.
Yep, baby.
And you had Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.
Exactly. That's amazing. And you had Adam Cole and Bryan Danielson back to back in the same segment, dude. Come on, you trying to hurt people? Please, it was like, don't hurt them.
All Out reminded me of after you bust a nut and she keeps going on you, and then you're just like, and it feels all weird. Like, come on, stop it, quit it now. It feels good, but it's a little too good.
I thought you were going to say Thanksgiving dinner, you're going for thirds on pumpkin pie, but that's a good analogy too.
Yeah, Don't lie.
I thought you were going to say when you're
like a Thanksgiving Day turkey.
Pigs.
Sreten, you got to watch it. What the fuck, man? What'd you think,
buddy?
I've seen it. I've watched it twice already, and I intend to watch it a couple more times. It was awesome.
I will too. That's hard to do with a pay-per-view. I mean, you get some classics that maybe we have sentimental value attachment to, and yeah, you can go back and watch that shit. But let's face it, even maybe WrestleMania 3, I could go back and watch all that. But dude, in modern day professional wrestling, this was the shit. This was 100% pure love, fan service to everybody in the professional wrestling industry. Like, oh my God, dude. How do you top it?
I just keep putting on great Dynamites.
Exactly. You took the words out of my motherfucking mouth.
We're right there, brother.
Synchronicity.
Ooh, I like the Police. One of my favorite bands.
You aim to please, but you're not even a young boy. That's Ratface's job. He's the newly anointed Juice Pro Wrestling young boy.
Young boy. He is. Yeah. No kidding.
We got to write a young boy song.
Where's my latte?
Exactly. Dude, they've been following up with solid ass fucking Dynamites as well.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
If you are the type of jokester that gives a shit about the ratings, I ain't going to lie. Maybe I give a 2% of a fuck about the ratings. Dude, they're coming on strong after bringing these people in. CM Punk, all these people that we just mentioned beforehand, they're putting them in, I think, awesome situations, storylines, and scenarios. I'm excited to see where it goes from there. But, dude, they've been knocking out of the park so far, and it's just been fucking amazing.
I know, right?
Well, like a week ago, they were in Jersey, and the fucking crowd was lit, dude.
It was insane.
13, 14,000 people. It's great to see them. Like, look at it this way. If you're that casual WWE viewer or maybe some jaded wrestling fan that's just flipping through the channels, all of a sudden you see that. Maybe at first glance, you're like, what the fuck is it? You know, is this WWE? Then you start seeing the logos and all that and some of these different people. And I wonder what that's like. You know, we've been along for the whole ride. So it's like,
since day mother-sucking one.
Yeah. I wonder what that is, man. Like for someone to find it right now, that they're firing on all cylinders, dude. You know, they've grown to a point where now they've brought in all these people and they have to bring in talent. It's like, I'm sick of hearing people bitch about, well, you can't bring in WWE guys. Yeah, why the fuck not? Every other guy they brought in was from the independents or from like Impact or
from ROH. You talking about? They had ROH Light and NXT.
Yeah. Or AAA, you know, like, come on, why can't you? That's like saying on a football team, you can't fucking, you know, sign free agents that are fucking awesome. Well, you can't do that because they played for these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You can't sign anybody from the Patriots. Well, I wouldn't want to.
Well,
anyway.
I mean, in that case, you know,
Hey, yeah. Well, dude, and it's funny you say that. We've been along for the ride since day one. I think going back to listen to some of the older podcast episodes when we were talking about AEW from day one and we were speculating where they're going to be in 2 or 3 years. I think, dude, give me that. I'll drink that. I think we all kind of had the same thought that this is where they were going to be in 2 or 3 years. So, you know, it's exciting to see. And I know you don't care about ratings, but come on, they beat Raw, like demographically and
couple weeks.
Like, yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's cool. Like I said, I don't focus too much on that. Maybe let me backtrack a little bit. I kind of geek out because, hey, man, I fucking love this company. You know why? Because they treat me right.
Yep, and they listen.
I think we like to talk about the numbers more than we actually give a shit about the numbers.
Exactly. I think so. Sreten nailed it on the head right there.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I ain't gonna lie, when they had the bullshit Wednesday Night Wars, if there was a night where AEW lost, I'd look and I'd just be like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. But guess what? I got on with my life and it didn't hinder anything that I watched.
Exactly. Wednesday nights, baby. Hey, can I really quick just gotta drop this in there? I think a few episodes ago, I called that shit, dude. I called my shot. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Ruby, ow.
Hey, Dad. That was a cum shot.
Won the Casino Battle Royale. I think I called that. Cool. Anybody out there listening, go back and listen. And then shoot me a DM. Call me.
That Casino Royale was super fun. Other than
it was really fun.
You know, letting 4 wrestlers jump out at the same time. So like always the second, third, and the fourth out of the group didn't get to like do their intro, but it was still like the in-ring action was great.
It was fun. It was really fun.
There's been, so this is probably going to be like a AEW heavy episode. The last like 5 weeks of whatever AEW has been put out. They launched Rampage. They had All Out. CM Punk came out to historically, it is ranked as possibly the highest pop in audience ever. And I've watched that video, even though, we said it, and I'm a fan of CM Punk's, but kind of just barely. I have nothing against the guy. He's just not a guy that I follow. But I've watched the clip of him coming out.
Fan that offered him a beer.
Yeah,
he's totally straight edge. He's like, come on.
Sorry.
He talked like Joe Biden. He's like, come on.
Come on, man. But
I like where you're going. I like where you're going with this.
It was just great. The stages of pop, like the crowd gets nuts and then it gets more nuts and you could hear it all. And I mean, we've asked in interviews and we've talked to friends that were there, like, how the fuck was it to be live? And some people were a little more nonchalant. I was like, I don't know how you could be like a normal human.
I wouldn't be able to.
Not like be charged up for like the next year.
I've been grabbing you by the shirt.
Yeah, with a crowd that goes that fucking ape shit.
Dude, in summation, so we don't go too far, too deep into maybe something we've already dove into, just raise your hand out there in audio and visual land if you feel like a fucking kid again watching this shit.
I do.
You know, for those of you out there that have been watching wrestling for years,
great point, bro.
Maybe, you know, it's hard to say if you're a newer fan, you know, you're not going to have that. But any of us from our generation backwards, this shit makes me feel like a kid again, dude. It feels good to get together. It feels great that fucking Mecha Wolf to have this show and get together with you guys. It makes me feel like I'm in the fucking hallways of high school again, talking about the NWO, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. I'm glad you brought that point up because that's how I feel. I'm getting really nostalgic vibes, dude. I'm getting chills almost every Wednesday.
I'm getting sprung every Wednesday night.
Yeah, dude. I'm sitting
there. Lady ain't nowhere near me either.
Yeah, I'm just jumping up and down and to point out a fact, dude. Mike Slip Monday. Point out a fact. My mom has gotten hooked on AEW.
Your mom?
Yeah, my mama. She was like, I can't wait till Friday night for Rampage. And I'm like, you're staying up till 10 o'clock to watch some Rampage. That's on the east side, everybody. 10 o'clock Rampage. Yeah, it's a little bit later. I'm kind of still getting used to that, but I don't care. It's still fun. But yeah, I mean, it's amazing. She's hooked, you know, hook, line, and sinker, man. AEW's got her. Bada.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. I feel like I'm starting menopause because I get real hormonal when I watch these episodes. I'm like, there's been so many of these where I'm like, I thought I wasn't as deep. I'm definitely not as deep in the woods, in the shrubbery with as Wallace and Bodi, but goddamn if I don't get like choked up. There was one of the Wednesday Dynamites in the last like maybe 3 weeks ago. One of the women's matches. I can't remember who it was. I was like, I had tears start to fill. I was like,
Statlander and Britt Baker?
No, it was
Braun Breaker. Damn it!
It was somebody else, but it was so
Britt Breaker.
It was so fucking fun, and the crowd was fun, and then everybody announcing was like goofing on each other, but also giving like awesome commentary, and it was just like, this is exactly why I watch this shit, to be entertained, because I am entertained. It's the reason why I watch kung fu movies and action movies and
CM Punk stage diving.
It was it's just been great. And I don't know how much longer you guys want to talk about AEW, but
I don't know, but it's awesome to hear the crowd singing along to almost every song. It's so awesome.
It's also cool they don't play what's his face's song anymore. The crowd just sings it.
Yeah, Jericho. They don't need to.
And you're starting to see the guys that they're starting to push. You're seeing Jungle Boy a little bit more, and you're starting to see that you're gonna.
It's all coming together, man.
Yeah,
Darby, what's great.
Jungle Boy.
Watching,
and now you're seeing like
even Dante.
Well, even Brian Pillman Jr. They're actually giving him
awesome.
Like a mini run.
Main event shit.
And oh man, are they getting personal?
It's the best, dude.
It's MJF, man.
No F's given, dude. That's crazy.
So I saw some people are like tweeting, which you can tweet us at Juice Pro Podcast. They're like getting upset that they said shit a million times.
Who cares?
I told my old lady the other night, like a week ago, I was watching it. And I was like, man, in this episode, they've said shit, pussy, and bitch. I was like, I fucking love this. Someone's like tweeting out like, yeah, that's a fucking seems like a crutch they like to lean on. I was like, I'll lean on that motherfucker all
Hell yeah,
day
dude,
long.
because you know why? Because you're talking like kind of normal people. That's if you're feuding with someone and you hate somebody, you're not gonna be like, oh, you suck, suffering, suck attached. You're the worst. No, you'd be like, F you, you're a pussy. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, you're a pussy. Stop bleeding all over my parade. Right? I'm about to kick you in the motherfucking face.
Exactly, dude. Grab a spoon so you can spread my cheeks and eat my ass.
I think it's still suitable for children.
Oh yeah,
so
it's still cool. It's still cool.
Yeah, and whatever. It's on fucking later. I don't care. I think it's a great product that doesn't have to cater to little kids. I mean, if you want them to, you got characters like Jungle Boy and Orange Cassidy and shit. So I think it just hits every spot. It checks every fucking box for a great wrestling program.
Exactly.
What's also awesome is because of what is happening, you can see through articles and assumptions and speculation and fucking Mick Foley like going on a not a rant, but just giving his opinion of the current state of WWE and its talent and trying to recruit and shit like that and stuff like that makes me hopeful that WWE might actually adjust, and they're starting to do cool shit too.
Yeah, they put the strap on Big E, and I was totally stoked for that. I saw the cash, and dude, I got goosebumps when he did that, you know, and like, good on WWE, man. Like Big E deserves that. Let him run with that shit.
Just sucks it was at the expense of Lashley, but
still, that's still another match I would love to see though. Lashley,
he came out and said he wants to wrestle your boy Goldberg.
Oh man, that's your voice, right?
Yeah,
he's not my. Goldberg. He was my boy in 1998.
Goldberg, I still fucking dig Goldberg, dude.
I still like him.
He's rich, bitch.
You're Soldberg.
I just don't think he should be doing moves that he almost injures the people that he does them to. Like, there's a better chance. So he's wrestled what 4-5 times in the last 3 years.
5 times too many.
And it's like half the time he hurts the guys that when he does the fucking his finisher. So maybe retire or do a different, more gentle finisher.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know,
more gentle NXT.
Or take him down to NXT.
Yeah, 2.0.
Maybe that's in the vision.
My biggest beef. I'll be honest. I like the setup, like how the stage
actually cool. It's a cool setup.
I don't know about the color scheme. To me, it reminds me a lot of like, you know, TNT's got like with Dynamite, it's got like the different colored powder and explosions. It reminds me like, okay, people are recognizing that now. Maybe if we do something similar, you know, because that's the whole business fucking mind, the sick, nasty business shit you get into. It's there that, well, McDonald's has these colors. If our colors are the same, people will stop in, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly. Popeye's got a chicken sandwich. Why can't we? And then why can't we?
I
think
it's
come
like
to my restaurant,
shit.
Mark Donald's.
Yeah. And they're trying to, you know, they're pushing way younger talent now, which, hey, whatever, that's cool. But my main beef was they had Bull Buchanan's son debuted on there. Who else? They
Bork Laser.
Bork Laser.
Rick Steiner's son, Bork Laser.
Yeah. Rick Steiner's fucking
Brock Breaker.
Son. Yeah, Braun Breaker, Britt Breaker, Baker, fucking Studemaker.
I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it.
Ah, you better not break it. You break it, you buy it.
Break it.
Oh, you just bought into my bullshit.
You remember Wreck-It Ralph? That's what I want. Let's make Rick Steiner Wreck-It Ralph, but call him Braun Breaker.
Where's Kevin Dunn? He did a great job on
Kevin Dunn.
Revamp.
He's done. Stick a fork in him.
You know, gets a pass for breaking it, and they don't have to buy it.
Kyle Raleigh.
Only beef.
Oh, yeah. Beef. I got a good idea. Let's take the strap off Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that shit. I mean, I kind of figured that was coming. He doesn't fit into what they're considering. And by the way, NXT 2.0, why do you have to call it that? Why do you have to call it NXT 2.0?
Just call it NXT.
Just call it NXT. You fucking revamped it. Did WCW, how many times towards the end did they revamp their show and their product? Did they say it's you know, what is this, a fucking update? What are we going to get 12, 2.2 next? The fuck out of here, Vince. You and your
2.1. We got the Windows 10 update.
Yeah. Give me Rex Steiner back because that dude is fucking untapped talent, man. He is big. He talks just like his Uncle Scotty. And God damn, he's got a look, dude. He has got a look. He's a strong bastard. Dude, he pressed fucking Eli Drake, aka LA Knight, and LA Knight's not a small guy, dude.
No, he's not.
By no means. And this motherfucker pressed him over his head and into his finishing move, like where he catches him on the shoulder and then power slams him.
It's sick.
Kind of like a Goldberg deal. Actually, Goldberg used to do something like that. Or maybe I'm just thinking of him doing it in the whole THQ games for 64. But dude, he looked great. I like his intensity. I don't know about the Goldberg tattoo he has. It's a little weird personally, and wearing the gear, dude, he's got the old like early 90s
the old
Steiner fucking
gear.
Singlet.
Love it.
Dude. It's a damn shame that he's in WWE though, because
Braun
Brawl Breaker. Come here, honey.
Ball breaker.
One hand. You know the plan. Take you to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Put it in me.
Huh?
What? So we talked about WWE and we talked about AEW.
Yes.
What about some other kind of other promotions that you want to talk about real quick?
Dude, MLW
I like to talk about everybody.
Has been making some fucking headways too. They've been signing God, who the fuck did they just pick up? Going in the Opera Cup is Alex Shelley.
Chelsea. Yep.
Yeah.
Alex Shelley. They got Bobby Fish signed with
Bobby
MLW.
Fish. Yep. That's awesome.
He fits perfect, man. I think he
Yeah, he
fits
does.
perfect. And then they're
launching. They launched Azteca Underground.
Yep.
I haven't watched it yet. Have you?
No, I haven't either.
I don't. To be honest with you, I mean, if anybody out there knows, let us know. I don't know if it's actually like airing yet or.
I don't know that it is aired. I also definitely have dropped the ball on MLW. I know what they're doing just because of my social media presence.
Yeah, I follow them on social media right now and watch it.
But
well, they're definitely, dude. They're definitely one to watch out for.
Yeah.
Same thing. NWA's been fucking coming back strong too. And hey, shout out to Sam Adonis, our homie Sam Adonis. Yeah, dude, Kurt, we're gonna get to that, but it's so awesome. He was just at the Cauliflower Alley Club, and he got to induct Rey Mysterio.
No shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I saw that. That's amazing.
Pretty fucking awesome, man. Cauliflower Alley Club. There, I got it right.
Cauliflower Alley Club, give us a call. We got a project we want to talk about.
NWA 73 was pretty damn good. I watched the Empower, which was fucking awesome. The all women's show. Dude. Our homie Mecha Wolf and Bestia 666. New NWA tag team
Awesome.
champions of the world. I know that's like a few weeks old now, but hey, I'll give you the news a little bit late. And not that's necessarily news. It's just something I like that's going on. We all like. And it's pretty fucking cool because he's a good dude. He's a good homie, man.
We like to do a hot take episode like a month and a half after everything happens because you already listen to everybody else and all the other boners and their ratings and the Meltzer fucking report and all that shit. Yep. Now you get to hear us. We don't give ratings. We just say, I really liked it. Oh, I really liked it. Really liked it. Oh, I really liked it. Oh. Yeah.
That's what we do.
We all three sound like John
Just
Wick.
like that. Just like that. Oh.
People are saying me to ask me if I liked it. And I'm like, yeah, I liked it.
Oh, man. Man, I was watching wrestling.
Con Dios, puppies.
Con Dios, puppies. I gotta go find my dog. I had to get out of Dynamite and go find my dog.
Fuck you if you go see that new Matrix movie.
Eat my ass. I might.
I'm definitely going.
I just saw Black Widow for the first time the other night.
Oh,
Kick ass.
Oh,
fucking ruled. It did.
Anyways,
MLW.
Let's get into Impact Wrestling. They just announced the commentary team for the Knockouts Knockdown pay-per-view. Dude, Impact's been on ahead of the women's wrestling curve for like a
long time.
Yeah, for a long fucking time, dude. And they've done these before when they used to do like I don't want to call them one night stand, but they used to do like a once a month pay-per-view thing during the Dixie era. And it's just super cool they're doing this. They got Mickie James, they have Veda Scott, and who's the fucking third one? God, I'm blowing it, Bodi.
You're gonna blow it.
I don't know. I can throw out like a bunch of names. You could say yes or no.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Deanna Parazzo, Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee?
No, that's not one of them.
Chef Boyardee. Chef
Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. Man, his raviolis are the best.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good question because I don't even know who the third one is. So, I got
to look it up now because obviously
we'll look it up.
My hot take with Impact while he fat fingers his way through Google, is so Access TV is hard to get. Unfortunately, I'm trying to be honest here. It's actually kind of a pain in the ass to keep up with Impact unless you're watching it live on Twitch. That shit was pretty easy. But for $12 fucking you can have Impact on YouTube for the whole year.
Oh,
it's $1 a month, and you can watch all you could keep up with everything. Because
$1
as the forbidden wall is slowly piece by piece.
It's a door.
Forbidden door.
I thought it was a window.
It's a door. Oh, Melissa Santos. She's going to be doing. It's going to be Mickie James and Veda Scott doing commentary, and Melissa Santos has been on the show before, doing the in-ring stuff, in-ring announcing, which is pretty cool.
Good job.
I like her.
Good job. Way to look that up.
Yeah, they're all looking really toasty on there.
Applaud you.
Cool. What in the fuck was I talking about? Impact, $12. I sound like a commercial, but it's $1 a fucking month. You're not going to get near that price for anything else if you want to get into.
I got Access TV. I didn't have to pay anything for it except for
Fuck all you. I got a Fire Stick.
That's awesome, dude.
Allegedly.
But I can't watch Impact Plus and all that on it. So you got to get it for $12 a year. You know, you might as well do the deed. Hey, circle back real quick to Samoa Joe.
Please
all
do.
of a sudden, revamp NXT 2.0. Fucking, what is this, America Online again? Jesus Christ. Most of the people listening and watching right now are probably like, what the fuck's America Online? Anyways.
You're not the
Like,
phone.
I love
use the internet.
I love
you knew
watching
something was
these
going to
old
happen
guys
to Joe.
talk.
And then lo and behold, he had to forfeit the fucking title because he's hurt again.
Hurt. Well, he could be.
And then he's like, I'm not out. What did he say? Some along the lines like, I'm not out for good, just for the indefinite future.
Yeah, doctors won't clear me.
What? Why would you
I didn't clear
back? This is my only question. I get it, man. Like, he was let go prematurely. He was trying to wrestle, but come on, man. I would think, I'd hate to dog fucking Joe, but you should know there should be better opportunities elsewhere for you. Unless you're just trying to get that money. I know they got money, but
Might be.
I don't know. It's
man.
just, it's sad. It's because I would love to see him. As, you know, he's getting up there. Who knows how much longer fucking Joe's going to wrestle, especially if he's going to keep getting injured all the fucking time. You know, I would have loved to have seen him in AEW, back in Impact, back in ROH.
Dude, back in Impact would have been awesome.
Japan,
anywhere.
MLW, he'd fit perfect in any of those promotions.
Exactly.
And he stayed with fucking NXT, or he came back to go to NXT, and they're like, pump the brakes on that. We're gonna burn it down.
Oh boy. Yeah, he has had mounting injuries, you know, and Triple H, you know, Triple H is a huge fan of his. So before all this went down, and Vince McMahon, well, who knows what that's all about? I don't, you know, I'm not going to speculate. We all see rumors on the internet of what's going on, who's running the show, and I don't even care. I don't really care.
At this show, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
well, the strap off of him.
I'm glad Triple H is all right though, because he just underwent heart surgery.
Yeah,
man.
Shit. He did. Yeah, it's awesome that he's doing well. I was kind of bummed to hear about that, but
bunch of
I like Triple H. Yeah. There's aspects of it that we like. We want it to get better.
But then there's ass.
Then there's ass. Exactly. They put the ass in aspects.
PS from my ass.
They put the ass in ass T.
They put the ass in 2.0.
I like that.
I'm an ass man.
Yeah. Speaking of that, you know that was CM Punk's last televised wrestling match was against Billy Gunn.
Mr. Ass? Really? I didn't know.
Yes.
Good shit.
Up until he came back and he wrestled on Dynamism.
Yeah, and they turned heel on the quick show.
Yeah, he did the Gun Club.
Yep. But I'm glad that they gave you like a little update on why they turned heel. They didn't just do a big show and turn face for no reason.
That's one thing I like that AEW is doing. They do those little drops. It reminds me of like back in the day, like 80s, early 90s, where it's like they'll have a match or something going. And then just to kind of reiterate the story or set something up, you'd have the little screen pop up. Well, we caught up with so-and-so earlier. Here's what they say. And they kind of do shit like that. Or they just fully cut to a backstage segment that still keeps. So even if these guys aren't in ring every week, they're still keeping the story in your mind and in your face, which is, dude, kudos to Tony Khan, man, you motherfucker. You're doing it right.
He's the man, dude. He knows what's up.
I do want to say that the Young Bucks heel turn was bullshit, but let's keep going. I mean, I like them as heels, but the actual heel turn was just about the lamest one in the world.
Really?
It's like they were both holding in farts and they're like spinning in circles because everybody's calling them like, you're not a man anymore. You're not a man. And they're like, yeah, but I really need to fart. But they, you know, they're just saying that internally. And then they turn around and they're like, well, we're heels now. They had to tell you that they're heels. So I thought that heel turn kind of sucked.
Never. But you're a fucking hater.
I like everything they're doing. As far as wrestling shit, they're like way fucking smarter than me. Otherwise, I'm a genius.
Next!
I could agree with that somewhat.
Thank God he's fucking out of here. Oh, damn it. Shit. I think we're alone now.
Real quick, I want to get your guys' opinion on someone.
Yeah.
Some body.
Ryan?
No, not who? The Acclaimed. The Acclaimed.
What
do you know about that?
Oh, I thought you were throwing up like a moose knuckle or something this whole time. I was like, why does he keep doing that?
What do you want?
This is a child's program.
I don't know. You go ask Mama. I got my kid in here trying to do a running. I got my 7-year-old coming here trying to do a run-in.
What the?
I know sold his run-in, and now he's going to go tell his mama. So now mama's going to come out here and put the boots to me just because I know
Yes,
sold his
good.
run-in.
Hell yeah, she is gonna put boots to asses. The Acclaimed.
yeah.
So you want to know my thoughts?
Yeah, like what's your opinion on the Acclaim? Just because they had like the controversial.
I like them, and I didn't mind
like
that
them,
shit.
but then people are like, "Oh, dude's back. Max Caster's back. He should be canceled. He shouldn't be anywhere near wrestling." I'm like, "Shut up."
Hey, guess what? You bunch of Nancy's. He's not. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Exactly.
I like the dude. Did he go too far? That's not for me to decide because it didn't affect me. Can it? Is it possible that it affected a bunch of other people? Yes. Is it possible that it affected a bunch of very, very overly sensitive people that just want attention for being overly sensitive? Very much so. I have no problem with what he said. I think, dude, if all these motherfuckers that claim they're wrestling fans are so sensitive about some of this shit, it's like you said a little bit ago, Bodi, the Attitude Era wouldn't have existed.
Exactly.
There's no fucking way. So here's the thing. He didn't physically, outside of wrestling, do anybody harm. I really don't think he mentally did anybody harm. He said that. Why? And I hate the term like that's cheap heat. I didn't think that was cheap heat. I mean, I thought it was the flow, the fucking bars he was spinning were pretty well laid out, man. And they were meant to be damaging, to be dastardly. I think that dude's got some mad ass mic skills.
I agree. Thank you.
And I fucking enjoy him. And if that, hey, I'll put it to you motherfuckers right now. If that fucking turns you off my opinion or our opinion on that, you have every right to fucking walk away. And I'll be like, see you later. Because I'm just here to have a good time.
I'm borderline.
It's not like he said, not to cut you off real quick, Sreten. I just had one more thing.
You fucking
And
did.
here's the other thing, dude. It's not like he said some fucking racist or any of that shit.
No.
You know, like
He made a Duke
get
joke.
over it. Anyway, we'll give it to this dumb son bitch, wherever the fuck he's
I
at.
just wanted to kind of agree with you, sort of. I think it's actually good that everybody's mindful of people's feelings and how we should move forward as society. But there's bounds of reason to sensitivity. There's also what I fucking beat, like you beating a dead horse, whatever the fucking phrase is.
You got
it. There are a lot of things that people can do that you are allowed to be forgiven. You should have forgiveness, not just fucking cancel left and right. So I don't know what the hell he did. I honestly don't give a shit. My go-to move for what people decide to be sensitive, and we will not talk about it, I'll just bring it up. The dick flipper guy that everybody was fucking okay with. I've said it 1,000 times because it is a thorn in my ass.
I know.
Everybody had a problem until one day, for some reason, everybody knew he was a dick and everybody had a problem. This is way different. There should be bounds of reason. Fucking,
it's like going to a movie.
If it was up to the
and
fans,
someone
Sammy
says some
Guevara.
shit in a movie that you don't like.
Yeah.
You don't ever hear people flipping out about shit in movies. You know, like you go see a fucking rated R movie and there's going to be some fucked up dialogue in it. Excuse me, Mags, that's for you as always. You don't hear people like leaving the movie theater and just getting on social media like, oh my God, can you believe what they just said in this movie? You know, this guy said some real dastardly shit and talked about rape or, you know, some crazy shit. Like, it's all a fucking act. It's entertainment. All right.
It is.
I don't say the SE word phrase, but it's entertainment. Leave it be. He's meant to fucking piss you off. And it is more of an adult product. So all of you adults out there whining about it, come on. But do you have your right to do so? Yes, you do. I'm not taking that away from you. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm so sick of this oversensitive fucking bullshit.
I am
man.
too.
That's why the world's in the fucking way it is. You know, everybody's all, I'm killing my mommy.
I'm okay with it, but like I said, like some of the shit is like if it was up to the internet and the overly sensitive fans, Sammy Guevara wouldn't be a thing. And then when he goes to these events, you immediately see how much the fandom likes him and how it's not reflective of what he actually did. Like he made amends. What he'd said was shitty, but like he was fucking like whatever 21 or 2 at the time. I'm 43 and I still say stupid shit constantly.
All the time. I know. We know. It's recorded.
Oh, whatever. So we'll move on from that.
There you go.
What else you got? What else have you guys been seeing going on in the world of wrestling? I will tell you this. I thought it's been very fucking awesome to see Ric Flair backstage at some of these AEW shows.
Yep.
And you see in little clips where it's like him and Marco Stunt, fucking getting the woo, or him and Sting together again. It's awesome to think like Sting and Flair NWA, Sting and Flair WCW, Sting and Flair TNA, Sting and Flair and fucking I can't really say I guess WWE, and
him picking up the Elites tab on BT.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking love it, man.
I do too.
Now, my only concluding thought is
and
I
him
just want to hype.
Cassidy too.
Yeah. I would like to hype an upcoming event, October 3rd, Galli Mania 2021. I'm going.
That's a day before my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday almost. That's all I want to say. I'm excited about that shit. There's a bunch of shit coming on and a bunch of events that are going to happen. And I think our fall and winter as wrestling fans is going to be, it's just going to be fun.
It's insane. It's going to be awesome.
Something fun to do during the week.
My wife's going to be
pissed I can't fucking go see Danzig sing Elvis on Halloween in Hollywood at the Hollywood fucking Bowl.
Oh, man.
Or wherever Elvis did the 68 comeback special. I think that's where he's doing it. He's doing just a fucking set of him singing Elvis tunes, man. I'm like, God, Mecha Wolf's gonna be there. He's gonna fucking be there, dude. I'd love to kick it with them guys, man. It's
yeah. My I would say my concluding thought would be everybody watch Dark Side of the Ring Part 2 tonight before the wife comes over here and hits me over the head with a chair because she's gonna do a run-in with my son pretty soon. I think
she's got three. We're gonna see a fucking kid like I'm flying.
Yeah, she was already giving me the evil eye and pointing at her watch.
He's concussed.
I saw her with a bag full of nickels.
Yeah,
she's tapping her watch right now about 10 feet from me.
She's tapping her watch, spinning the nickels, pointing at your nuts.
Yep. She's definitely pointing at the balls, ready to.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a good point. And that's a good point to end on. Everybody check out the end of the second half of season 3 of Dark Side of the Ring.
She's going to hurt me.
Kicking it off with the plane ride from hell. It's going to be a lot of cool shit. They're going to be talking about FMW, XPW, which is actually coming back. I've been trying to get the man himself, former porn director Rob Black, in the head of XPW. Been trying to get him on the show. So we also have a lot of other fucking cool guests coming up, and we have a lot of cool guests. I'll throw you a fucking bone right now.
Please do.
Metalheads.
I want to know.
In October, our other show, the JP Dub, is coming back strong.
Nice.
With a couple of members from legendary New York slam band Eternal Bleeding. Driven to Conquer, motherfuckers. It's gonna be awesome. You'll know when you know. And until then, next time, Bruce Bodi.
That's me.
Fucking love you. Sreten, fucking love you. And to everybody watching and listening right now and participating and sharing, I love you guys as well. Make sure that you guys hit up prowrestlingtees.com/JPWtees and score yourself one, if not all 3 of our killer fucking designs that we have up on the site. You'll see the graphic in this episode. And like I said, prowrestlingtees.com/JPWtees. Find us on all social media. If you're on YouTube, once again, like, share, subscribe, hit that fucking bell so you can see all of our videos when they drop.
Yes.
And for now, I must bid you, fuck you. I did. Yeah. I couldn't take the other guy's gimmick. Whatever. You guys know how we do it right about now. Gotta give the people what they want. Wet 'em up. Wet 'em up. Wet 'em up. What? I think he just got fucking wet up.
I killed him. He killed
I'm fucking out of here.
You gonna do sex to me? Did you like that video? If so, be sure to hit like and subscribe and check out more killer content from your boys at Juice Pro Wrestling. Whoa, yeah!